Hello, my name is Rhianna and today I wanted to talk about my goals for 2025. So I really like it when the new year comes around because I like the feeling of starting anew, or the feeling of your failures not being important anymore because now you're just looking ahead to what hopefully will be a success. And I'm aware that you can do this at any point in the year. You can do it on, March 24th if you want to. But I think there is a kind of energy around New Year because lots of people are thinking about resolutions and things that they want to achieve. And I get taken in by the hype. So today I'm going to talk about a few things that I've thought of that I would really like to achieve in 2025. I've split this video into 4 different sections. We have my reading goals, my writing goals, my YouTube goals, and my general life goals. Also, it would be really nice to hear some of your goals for 2025, not for 2025, in the comments below. Thank you. So without further ado, here are some of my goals. So first, my reading goals. My first reading goal is to read 50 books. So last year I set a goal of reading 36 books and I ended up surpassing that by reading about 48 books. So I nearly made the 50 mark, but this year I want to read 50 books. And in conjunction with that, I would really like to read a range of genres. The genres that I tend to read a lot of are literary fiction and fantasy, which I would like to continue into 2025. But if I had to pick a genre that I want to read more of, it would be fantasy. In 2024, I read Way of Kings by Rhianna, and it became my favourite book of the year. It really amazed me, that book, and I think it kind of pushes the boundaries of what a novel can achieve. And I'm really looking to read more fantasy because I really love just getting completely engrossed in that story and feeling like I existed in it. And also another reading goal I have is to catalogue what I read in a reading journal. I used to have a reading journal when I was younger, and I would also write the quotes that I really liked from the books that I read and also my thoughts about the books that I read. But in adulthood, I haven't really done that. I've just read books and voiced my opinions and thoughts on those books on the internet, but not really had any kind of journal. So I would really like to catalogue my books that I read, write some quotes, write some thoughts, so I have them all in one place. Because otherwise sometimes I lose track of what I've read because, time passes and then 3 months has gone past and I haven't written down what I've read and I'm like, wait, what did I actually read? I'm also really excited to read more in 2025. In 2024, I was really, into reading and also into watching booktube videos and researching more about the publishing industry and what books are being published and the awards and things, and I really like the book space. I think it's really fun to exist in it and to be exposed to all these different stories, so I'm excited to continue in 2025. Okay, next are my writing goals. So my first writing goal is to finish the fantasy novel that I've been working on. So I tend to have a goal every year, which is to work on a novel of some kind. Last year I had to write a novel and I did manage to succeed in this goal. I did write a novel last year. It was only a short one, like 50,000 words, and it was a literary fiction novel. And there are many things I like about that novel, but I'm starting to see that there's a lot of work that needs doing to it. And also I kind of have a feeling that it's not the one, I feel like eventually I will write a book and be like, okay, this is the book that will be the first book that I get published. And unfortunately, that literary fiction book, I don't feel that with it, but this fantasy book, maybe. And I guess that's a battle that I go through in my head, like, am I a literary fiction writer, am I a fantasy writer? But then I think you can do both. There are some great authors who manage to do both. I don't think you need to put yourself in a box as a writer, but I think I've really been interested in writing fantasy recently because I'm working on one at the moment and it's so much fun to build the world and develop the characters and explore the magic system. So I think I will talk more about that book on this channel in the future, and maybe document my writing process with it as well. And my second goal to do with writing is to put a play on. I really love theatre, and in autumn of 2024, from October to December, I was part of the Hackney Empire's Young Writers Group, and every Tuesday I went to the Hackney Empire and I was part of a writing workshop there, and I met other young writers who are interested in theatre and It was really great to hear their ideas and to collaborate with them, and it really got me back into the world of theatre. And during that writing course, I also wrote a full-length play, and I love the idea of having a play put on in 2025. And a third loose goal is to get some poems and short stories published. I had a few poems published in 2024, and it's always exciting when a magazine accepts your work and publishes it. So yeah, I'll continue with that into 2025. Okay, my next goals are to do with YouTube. And really, the one goal I have in relation to YouTube is to just keep making videos. I so love making videos on YouTube, and I want to continue doing that into 2025. I have really made YouTube videos on and off since I was like 17, and I think it has really helped me grow as a person. It's helped me think more critically about who I am and how I present myself, and also think more critically about the books that I'm reading and the writing that I do. And I think it's really helped me become a more confident person. Yeah, it's just so much fun. I think it's so cool that I can record this here in my bedroom and then it goes out onto the internet and other people watch it, and sometimes my brain can't even comprehend it, but yeah. And thank you to anyone who's watched my videos, commented on my videos. It's so lovely to have people actually watch the videos, so yeah, thank you. Okay, then I just have a few life related goals which I wrote. The first one is to enjoy the passage of time, which I think I made as a goal last year. I think I tend to worry a lot and forget that there's not really like an end goal, or if there is, it's the same for everyone and it might not be particularly pleasant, and it's best to just enjoy the time that you have and to not think too much about the future or what can go wrong. And that kind of connects to my second goal, which is to lead by curiosity and not with fear, because like I said, I tend to maybe think about the things that can go wrong more often than the things that can go right. And so I think my life will become more pleasant if I were to start living more by curiosity rather than fear. Also, I put on this list to treat myself more, which I think is very important, and to not be hard on myself. The little things bring me pleasure, so I don't know why I don't allow myself to indulge in them more. And so yeah, those are some of my goals for 2025. Thank you so much for watching this video. What are some of your goals? And I'll see you in another video soon. Bye bye.